is an emergency. I'm begging urgently. This is a serious case.
Okay, let me get this thing started. Alright, as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs or birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're going to be doing you a 12 card spread. Now with the 12 card spread, you're going to pass through your 7th house and your 12th house. You must ask those cards a question. You can't skip them. Alright, be open with the spirit and have fun. We finna do this right here. I don't know what went on, boy, tonight. Mercury retrograde, they never hit me like this, but this is all right. I'm good. So now I've taken it is being recorded, by the way. So I've taken the liberty of shuffling your cards. I want you to say your first name or whatever you like to be called, so I can pray on them. All right. Do I have permission to cut them?
Yes. 3 cards.
Oh, 3? Okay.
As quick as you can.
All right. First deck cut. 1, 2, 3. All right. All right. First card. Second card. Third card. Fourth card. Fifth card. Sixth card. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Somebody lying to you, sweetheart. Somebody is taking advantage of you on a verbal level. Really bad, spirit said. So we gotta figure out who in your circle fucking with you. All right. We're gonna start with your first card, which is in your first house. Your first house is ruled by Aries and is governed by Mars. Your first house represents your ego, your self-esteem, how you see yourself, how you treat you. In this house right here, you have the air element in the upside down position. Now you finally discovered your voice. Listen to me good. Spirit say you was bouncing around doing a lot of crazy shit, saying a lot of crazy stuff, talking out your ass, talking out your neck, girlfriend, thinking it's a trend, all that stuff there. Spirit say you finally decided to, I'm going to speak the truth. I'm going to speak the light. I'm going to do what I need to do for life. Spirit is saying, this is how you see yourself. Sister, do not change. The path you are on right now is going to get you to where you need to go. No more lies. No more untruth. Before you open your mouth, do your research. This is very good. Would you like to ask yourself a question?
Well, that's the only question I had was if I need to change anything, but it sounds like I need to just continue where I'm going with that. So I think I'm okay on the first house.
All right. You know it. All right. Now we're going to go over to your second house. Your second house is ruled. Your second house is ruled by Taurus and is governed by Venus. Your second house represents your current economic situation, current money, current wealth, prosperity. In this house right here, you have the 7 of Earth in the upright position. Now, Spirit is saying, okay, when it comes to your money, you're looking for something to invest in. You're looking for something to do with it. You're trying your best to make something happen when it comes to your money. I get that. But why am I seeing an AK-47? I'm seeing corn braids like a girl, though. I'm seeing guns and I'm seeing females.
Wait, you said a girl with cornrows?
A girl with cornrows, but she's pretty savage, gangster even. Maybe she carry an AK-47, got an AK-47 tattooed on her. I don't know. But I'm seeing some real heavy savages.
The last part cut off. Are you saying like, okay, the only thing that I could think of when you say a girl with braids and an AK-47 is that I'm doing a role for a movie, and the girl that I play is she's like a street girl. She sells drugs and she's on drugs, but she looks good, kinda, but she's still like. But I haven't shot any things like that yet, though.
Okay. Now, if Spirit showed me this in your house of current money, Mama, this is going to be big for you. This character going to take off.
Okay. Wow. The Spirit did tell me yesterday to read the script because the girl had kind of got she hasn't called me back in like 3 weeks, or maybe like 2 weeks. So I'm like, maybe she just saying, come on, blah, blah, blah. And it's like Spirit. I just kept hearing Spirit say, no, read the script, communicate with the girl. And I didn't call her today, but I'm gonna text her. I'm gonna text her like first thing in the morning. But I'm writing that down right now.
Listen, if it wasn't important, Spirit wouldn't have showed it to me, would it?
Praise God.
All right.
Okay.
Now we gotta go. So did you have a question for this, or you was okay?
Wait, I did. I know you don't deal with signs and all of that stuff right there, but I was thinking the only other thing about a gun is I did get a gun permit to protect myself, and it is protecting my money, but it's more protecting my physical home, my children, my me. You know what I'm saying? Due to somebody that that's with my brother that I'm trying to, but I didn't buy the gun yet, so, and I have braids in my hair right now.
Okay.
Yeah, he's stolen from me, and he's done a lot of he's messed with my money and things. So, and he is a tourist, but that's the only other connection I can think of with a gun in that house.
Nah, this is you. This is a female holding the gun. So this is you protecting yourself. And if you're playing a role of a female hard thug, she got that gun to protect herself. Life is imitating art right now.
Okay.
All right. Now we're finna go over to your third house. Your third house is ruled by Gemini and is governed by Mercury. Your third house represents your communication. With Gemini being in this house, take communication for what it is. Information. In this house right here, you have the 3 of air in the upright position. Now, the 3 of air in the upright position, meaning that someone is lying to you. You're chasing your ass. You are chasing your tail. They'll tell you one thing. They'll tell you to go here. Then you go there. You don't see it. They'll say go here. Then you go there. You don't see it. It's like you're constantly being bounced around, jumped around, doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that. Now, Spirit is saying while you're sitting up here chasing shadows, you don't realize that your shadow is chasing you. Let me tell you, your past is trying to come back to bite you because this person is leading you to those places you used to frequent. So who around you is telling you to go back to the old school, go back home to your hometown, go hang out with the old people? Who are telling you to go backtrack?
Everybody in my inbox on Facebook, all my old guys I used to hang out with, now there was. It's okay. There was this guy that I've been on since high school, and he came around lately during a time that I felt like it was a test from the universe. Honestly, it was. But he came and he picked me up when I was walking because my motor had broke down in my car. And so anyway, we smoked the blunt. I smoke weed or whatever. I smoke weed, but you know what I'm saying? With him, I felt that energy, Baron. I felt it from, us just chilling and things like that. And then I was like, hey, we're going to go this place, right? So we were supposed to go to, Mississippi or something, play this casino. And he was like, okay, cool, I'm going to do this. And when he didn't do it, he said he was going to do it. And then that nigga was like, he could not get, $10 fuck. Why is my nigga like, what? I was like, yo. I talked to God, I talked to the universe, I talked to spirits, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, if this goes, does this is my red flag being confirmed, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And when he did that shit, I was like, cut it. Since then, I didn't talk to him for a couple of days. Then he called me and he was like, hey, what you doing, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, all right, from my past, I've learned that I don't want to exit anything without it being appropriate. You know what I'm saying? I need you to have an understanding of why I'm upset. And I want you to know, or you know what I'm saying, or you upset, I just want to talk about it before I just, you know what I'm saying, that's it. And that's what I did, and he kind of read my energy. So he's still texting and things, but I'm very, very, not even considering a relationship with him.
Please don't.
He's too much of all my red flags in the past.
Yep, Spirit say this is bullshit. He trying to draw you back. Do you have a question for this one?
I do. It's because there is another guy that I'm more serious about. Would that be in this house because we do communicate?
No, that is not in this house. That is not in this house. That's your relationship house.
Alright, then.
Alright.
So, yeah, I think that's it. Other than, like I said, my brother just stalked me, and I've had to call the police on him. He stole my car. caused a lot of power on him. I'm not gonna say he caused them, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he has contributed to them. Like, that's one of my biggest concerns tonight is that protection and him coming back because
then hold on, sweetheart. You're talking about communication. You jump from communication to house and home. Now, are you done with the communication? Because that's in your house and home.
Okay. As far as no, then not, you know.
Okay. You understand what I'm saying?
I think.
We was on your communication card. You said that communication, then you jump to a guy that you're interested in. That's in your 7th house. Now you just left that topic and you went to the brother coming back. The brother coming back is not communication unless he's telling you, I'm going to come back. That's when the brother coming back to stay with you, that's house and home. So if you're done getting the information for communication, we can move to the house and home.
So I don't think, I guess the only question I have would be how can I improve my communication skills?
All right, Spirit, how can she improve her communication skills? Spirit said happiness, new beginnings, leadership. You can improve your communication skills by taking the lead and speaking your mind. And when you speak your mind, make sure you speak it with purpose, as in, I have something to do. We're gonna go here. Not just, hey, how y'all doing? Be like, hey, how y'all doing? We finna get this money. That type of shit. People want to hear positive feedback come from your mouth. That's how you improve your communication skills.
Okay.
All right. Now we're gonna go over here to your 4th house. Your 4th house is ruled by Cancer and is governed by the moon. Your 4th house represents your actual house and home, where you live. It represents 3 close people you will allow to stay in your home via friends and family. In this house right here, you have the 2 of air and the upright position. Spirit is saying there is a love energy when it comes to living in your house. When you have the 2 of air, this is a Gemini energy. This is a coming together. This is companionship, camaraderie, one another helping each other out. So who is telling you that if they come live with you, they can assist you? They can offset some of the bills. They can help you with the kids. They can do this because this is an issue. Spirit is saying that you're feeding into this.
Nobody is saying this to me.
So ain't nobody said they wanted to come stay with you. Ain't nobody offer. It ain't got to be a lover, family, friend, whatever. Ain't nobody saying that if they come hang out with you or vice versa, that things can be offset and easy around you.
No, that's what I desire. I desire that, but no, nobody is. No, that.
And we got what you desire. No, what you desire is over here in your 8th house. We'll tell you that. That's a different thing. This right here is that somebody. Okay, who do you smoke weed with? I gotta break it down.
Really, myself and that last guy that I was just talking about, the one that picked me up when I was walking.
So, and this last guy ain't say, hey, he want to come back to your home, live with you, hang out with you. He wasn't selling you a tale, a grandeur.
No, we never talked about like living together. Well, you know what? No. Okay. Yes, he did. He did. But we didn't. Yeah, he did. But we didn't get that far. Like.
Okay.
You know
That. Stop it right there. Spirit says this 2 of air. There, somebody was telling you that how they can be with you, live with you, offset shit with you. They was telling you, selling you a dream. Spirit is saying, do not get caught up in this dream they're selling you. It is not worth it. This is just blowing smoke up your ass. Literally. That's why I say, who you smoke weed with? It's blowing smoke up your butt. Would you like to ask this card a question? I'm going to help you out. I'm going to get to the rooty-tooty of this thing.
Yeah, because I just want more clarification on who that person is, because I didn't, I didn't give him the impression that would happen. Like I said, it's 2 guys, right? It's 2 guys that I'm interested in, you know?
So then I'll let you since the majority of the reading is fixated on the 2 guys. Let's get those out of the open, because Spirit got a lot more stuff to tell you. So when it comes to living with you, should you let a guy live with you? Do a guy want to live with you? Either one of those questions. No. I'm going to give you 2 questions in this house because I want you to see this, that this is no good. Having somebody live with you is no good. No matter who the guy. Spirit say a guy is telling you they will live with you, and this is a bad thing. So let's settle this thing with the two guy thing. Ask 2 questions for each guy. Use their initial. Let's see what Spirit got to say.
Okay, for the first guy, I would say LB. Is he being completely upfront with me regarding his situation with his ex?
Spirit, is this LB individual being honest with her? Spirit said abundance. LB, he got money, but that's it. He got a little bit of money, and he's trying to work you for the money. It's like he's kind of selfish financially. He got a financial eyeball. So no, he's just looking at how to save his ass a come up. And let's ask the question about the other one.
I guess the same. Well, I guess it really is what were his intentions would be with the other one, TB.
Spirit, what's TB's intention? Community. TB's intention is to live with you, is to form a union with you.
No, thank you. Okay. No, thank you.
So
no.
So you got one guy looking for you got one guy looking for security, and you got another guy looking for security.
Wow.
Both of them, nobody should live with you. Nobody should live with you. Play with them and chuck them.
No.
We finna go over here to your 5th house. Okay.
Yeah.
We're going over to your 5th house. Your 5th house is ruled by Leo and is governed by the sun. Your 5th house represents your sex life, entertainment, and luck. Your 5th house also represents your strength and your courage. In this house right here, you have the 7 of fire in the upside down position. Having this card in the upside down position, Spirit is saying this is the time for you to attack everybody who has been attacking you. So listen to me. This is sex life, entertainment, and luck. So if everybody been coming to you trying to just fuck you whenever they want to, this is time for you to say, fuck you, no, I'm not doing this. I'm fucking you on my turn. If everybody been coming at you talking about I want to take you out, I want you to take me here, you don't never take me places you know, you're going to go and you're going to move when I want you to move, and I'm going to call you when I need you. If it's a luck thing, I play the luck. I make my own luck. I do what I want to do. I don't do what you tell me to do. Spirit saying this is time for you to stop getting commanded and you start commanding. Would you like to ask this card a question?
In what way, are there any specific ways or is it my sex life or entertainment that I can improve on that with speaking of?
It's all three housing, because if you're fucking having sex, you're being entertained. And that's why they call it getting lucky. So this represents all 3. You just need to take control over all 3 of them aspects. All right. Do you want to ask this card a question?
I don't think so, no.
The Spirit done told you what you need to do, right?
Alright.
All right now. You playing with the Baron. I'm gonna keep you focused. All right. Now we finna go into your money house. I need you to divest your mind from everything else except money. Investment, future money, health, wealth, abundance. You got me?
Yeah.
It's all about money now. Nothing else. No boo thing, no money. In your 6th house, your 6th house is ruled by Virgo and is governed by Mercury. Your 6th house represents your future economics, money, wealth, prosperity. In this house right here, you have Ogun. Having Ogun in this house, Ogun is saying, darling, if you have a battle you need to fight to get your paper in your hand, he will take care of that for you. He will resolve that conflict. Let me go a little deeper. If you need $100 today and Jim got it over there and Jim hates you and won't give you the money, say, Ogun, tell Jim to give me that money. Jim will supposedly give you the money with angry and pissed off, but he'll give you the money. Ogun is saying when it comes to you getting your future finances together, call upon him.
Wow, that's amazing. That's beautiful. Are there any ways that you could tell me how I can like honor him or what I can do to show my appreciation.
Ogun, she want to know, is there anything you want from him? Relaxation, pleasure. He want relaxation, pleasure, and inner peace. He said he don't want nothing from you but you to just calm the hell down. You're moving 10,000 miles a minute, and you don't know what you're doing. He said just calm down and work your situation.
Okay. I need clarity because I made a big decision in my life and I walked away from my job.
Okay.
And it's a really humbling experience because a lot of bad shit been happening and I'm sorry.
Take your time. Take your time. Spirit, all that bravado with the first couple cards, that's gone. This is serious talk. We getting into the meat and potatoes of this thing. You called the Baron, sweetie.
I'm a registered nurse. And I literally, I could not take work anymore. I literally had to take a mental, short-term disability. Anytime I look at that, I even tried to fill out applications, and I literally have panic attacks. Now, since not being, in the hospital working with all of, CVID or whatever, you know what I'm saying, I have not taken any medications. I haven't had to take any medicine for anything. You know what I'm saying? Just some blood here and there, but I'm still there. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just torn because I'm used to a certain amount of money coming in. And I'm literally to the point where I'm doing odd and end jobs that it just doesn't feel like it aligns with my spirit, And I know what God told me, I know what the Spirit told me, and what my path is, it's just that where that path is, what I was telling you about earlier, that I told you I'll send you a link to, it's just not flowing in the way where I was shown, you know what I'm saying? It makes sense. It hasn't manifested yet. So I'm just wondering, as far as which do I continue to do the odd and end jobs that I'm barely paying my bills on time. So, or do I just go hard into my creativity and my art and my passion? And what I feel like my true calling is, which is still incorporating nursing into the herbs and the things like that. You know what I'm saying? I have a whole plan that's out for this new journey that I'm on, but the money ain't matching up with it. And that's why I think the disconnect is, where I'm just all over the place because it's I'm scrambling because it's just not matching up.
Okay, so now I hear your pain, and Ogun hear your pain. Ogun know your pain. So if he says you need inner peace, pleasure, and relaxation, and he say he's gonna solve all your financial issue, why the hell are you worried? Oh, because it ain't in your pocket right now? You ain't got no faith in the Spirit?
I do.
Now, Ogun just say he finna fix this financial situation. Are you gonna have faith in the Spirit?
I am.
There you go. Why are you crying? Wipe them tears.
I literally am right now. Thank you.
Listen, I'm the real deal, mama. My spirit, when my words and spirit touch your soul, you heal. That's the deal. Oh, I rhyme. You heal. That's the deal. You heal. That's the deal.
Amen.
I'm getting old. All right, let me go over to your 7th house. Your 7th house is ruled by Libra and is governed by Venus. Your 7th house represent your relationship, the couple dating, matrimony. In this house right here, you have karma in the upside down position. I don't know what's going on with you, but if I get karma upside down, that means that karma ain't fucking with me when it comes to me getting a man or a woman or whatever the hell is going on. Karma says, whatever you went through with your relationship, they're done. You're good. Enjoy. Go get you a man. Go get you somebody. You ain't gonna be held to fault for whatever you did or hurt Rufus. I don't know. Go do your thing. That's all I can tell you. Would you like to ask this card a question about your relationship?
No, I was gonna say, how can I attract my soulmate? But hey, if you said okay, I'm gonna okay. Well, I guess I can ask, how can I be more, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do I come off to, that's the right question. How can I word this question? I don't know. I was gonna say, like, how can I become, like, more soft? I don't know if that makes sense, though.
I know what you're saying.
I don't know.
Spirit, how can
like, I don't want to attack a man, you know?
how can
like,
I know what you're saying. How can she become more attractive to the male energy, draw in the male energy? Spirit said going forward. Spirit said going forward, security and fulfillment. You become more attractive to the opposite sex when you get out of this panicky energy. Men want a woman that's very sure of herself. You ever see these poor-ass women walking up the road? They ain't got a pot to piss in, no window to throw out, but they walking in the best clothes, the best shoes, and then you go to their house, they eat ramen noodles and a slice of Velveeta cheese in the bitch to thicken the water. But they look so confident like they got it going on to the point they can trick a man into liking them. You just need to calm yourself down and get in that secure energy, and going forward, fulfillment, security. Make sure you are secure in your shit, your personality, your looks, and you will get a man. Karma is saying you can do this. You done lied to people before. This ain't lying. This is you being secure in your shit. This manic energy all over the place, not when it comes to your relationship.
Okay.
All right. Now we're going to go over here to your 8th house. Your 8th house is ruled by Scorpio and is governed by Mars and Pluto. Your 8th house represents your subconscious mind, what it is you think about, desire, fear, want, love. In this house right here, you have the 9 of fire in the upright position. Spirit is saying what you truly desire, and I'm sorry, you can bump this shit all you want. Spirit say what you truly desire is a rest. You just want to say, hey, I want to take a break from every single thing. I want to take a break from the YouTube. I want to take a break from the dating. I want to take a break from the kids. This lady is laying down and she is tired. She just burning her candles and she like, I don't want to move today. But the problem is she got to move. So what you're desiring is to relax. I say you need a good 2-3 weeks of sitting at your house, not making videos, not acting, not worried about a dollar bill. You just need to sit in silence and just let your brain wonder. I'll tell you, when I quit my job, true story, when I quit my job and became the Baron full time, I was making close to $140,000 a year as a salesperson. I left that alone because I couldn't do it to do the Baron. I'm not making that much, I can promise you that. But do you know I didn't put on a shirt and tie? I didn't do anything. It was sweatpants and fly ass sweat clothes, but comfortable as fuck. But I just sat around doing nothing, and for 2 months I didn't do nothing but edit videos. I didn't do nothing but tarot reading, light tarot reading, and my money dropped in my bank account. It wasn't until I picked it back up and started doing 9-10 readings a day but I needed that time to veg out and rest and rediscover a new being. What you're doing right now, mama, you're operating on the same energy that you left. All them looking at the applications and throwing up and shit, you're operating on the same energy. It's no different than a battered woman looking at a man that she just went through shit with and getting the same bill, same smell, same height of that man. It's gonna freak you out. You got to calm your energy, rest, and give yourself 2 weeks. I know the money situation hard, but give yourself 2 weeks to just become the new version of yourself. Because the old version is trying to fit in this new world you got, and it's crazy. Calm yourself. I'm giving you some real counseling here. Would you like to ask this card a question? Would you like to ask this card a question about you just wanting to lay down?
What practical ways can I achieve that? My son, with my boys and everything, that's, is there any kind of way I can achieve that at home?
Spirit, is there a practical way you guys can help her achieve relaxation at her house? Forgive me. You got me yawning. Forgiveness. Who she need to forgive? What she need to forgive? Why? Illumination, forgiveness, illumination, and enlightenment. Forgiveness. So the problem of the simple fact of the matter is you haven't forgave yourself for putting your kids in harm's way. You haven't forgiven yourself for being selfish and doing what you needed to do for your mental. You still thinking you're affecting the kids. You still thinking the kids is gonna suffer behind this.
Wow.
Forgiveness, enlightenment, and illumination. Forgive yourself, because this is your subconscious mind. Forgive yourself for saying, God damn, I need a break. You ain't no good to them kids if you gonna sit up there and come home and hate looking at them and hate everything and can't enjoy life, mad, beating their ass, kicking the dog, even goddamn throwing food out the window. So forgive yourself and you'll see. That's why Ogun's saying calm down. Relationship, get in a better comforted energy. Come on, mama, you can do this. You're a woman, the strongest thing on the planet. You're God. You're God. You create, you make. You're God. You think God worried about me, you, and everybody else? Fuck that. I just create another version. And that's what he did. That's what you did as God, as a woman God. You just created another version of yourself. Take that version of you out of the house and the placement you had it in and bring it into your new thing. And the old one you created, throw that bitch back on the shelf. You can pick her up later. But enlighten it and get your shit together, mama. Take that rest. Alright, now we're finna go over here to your 9th house. Your 9th house is ruled by Sagittarius and is governed by Jupiter. Your 9th house represents your future, your reality, what will come, what's coming to you. In this house right here, you have the 5 of air in the upside down position. Spirits say the future don't hold any danger for you. There are no lies, no deceit, no betrayal. People is not going to be fucking with you. People ain't going to be telling you lies. Mama, you are winning. In the future, you are winning.
Wow.
This is your future. Air represent communication. You could bank on it. If somebody say you got the part, you could bank on it. If somebody say, hey, you finna get $1 million from me tomorrow, bank on it. They can't lie to you.
No questions.
All right. Now we finna go over here to your 10th house. Your 10th house is ruled. Your 10th house is ruled by Capricorn and is governed by Saturn. Your 10th house represent your how everybody will see you. And in this house right here, you have the Ace of Fire in the upside down position. I'm a little upset with you because of this card or how people are going to see you, but Spirit is telling me why they need to see you like this. Spirit say they don't need to see you as so in their face, rah, rah, I bust a bitch ass. People need to see you as more timid, more humble, more loving. This energy that you're in, I gotta go get it, I gotta go get it, I gotta go get it, I gotta go get it. And that, if I don't get it, I'm gonna die, that type of shit. Spirit is saying that people need to see you as, I got this, and if I do a good job, I'm pretty sure you'll call me back. Confident, yet humble. This is how they need to see you. You can't have too much pride, because the pride is creating this crazy energy around you. Would you like to ask this card a question, how they gonna see you?
So, be humble but confident is what you said, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Alright, it says everyone sees me, so would this be, because I know I kind of talk kind of rah-rah on my channel as well sometimes, would that be included in that as well?
Say that again?
This how everyone sees me, I said would that be included in my channel as well? I said because sometimes I can get a little, like, flip at the mouth or like curse or whatever. Is it, or come out kind of aggressive?
Let me see.
Is this connected with that too, or is this?
Spirit, is this gonna translate into the YouTube channel, the show, the talk show? Spirit is saying success. Hell, this is where you need to be aggressive and out there in their face. The YouTube channel. That's you be this way. So you start off humble, and if a bitch challenge you, you eat their ass up, but you're humble.
Yep. Okay. Hey man, cool. Hey, so that's how I am. So, hey, good. All right, cool.
All right. Now we're gonna go over here to your 11th house. Your 11th house is ruled by Aquarius and is governed by your anus, the planet. Not your butt. Let me stop. I'm gonna say that.
My children laugh. You make my kids laugh when you say that.
I am not gonna say that joke no more because people don't think it's funny, but I love it in my head. All right. So your 11th house represent positive vibes, friendship, coming together, doing things. In this house right here, you have the 9 of water in the upright position. Having this card in the upright position, Spirit is saying 100%. Listen to me good now. Spirit is saying you hold secrets very well for people. You will not divulge their trust. Spirit is saying, with you not divulging their breaking their trust, I need you to make these people pay you for this friendship that you have. Spirit is saying, if you're going to be carrying these people, or you're going to be listening to these people's stories, or you're going to be getting this, you need to be making them pay. Now, if you are doing any kind of spiritual tarot reading, anything of that nature, you need to get paid 100%. I get paid to hold you guys' secrets. I get paid. I only air what you guys tell me to air. If Baron, this was a rough reading. Don't put that bitch on. I can't do that. And if another customer calls, I can't talk about this. So you guys pay me for the counseling, the therapy, the spirit, and you pay me to keep secrets. You need to get on this ball. And because you hold a lot of secrets, emotional secrets for people, or you have the ability to. Spirit is saying, get paid to do it. Come together, make something of it. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Yes, I actually have been doing it and getting paid for personals and things like that. But I do every so often I do a free reading I do probably like once a week. I do free readings like for the collective or whatever. With that being, do I need to back off on doing the free readings? Because it is energetically draining, but I guess that's my question. Should I back off on that or slow down a little bit?
Spirit, should she back off on the free reading? Slow down, talk to her. What you say? You tell her get paid to do this. Spirit said courage. What she need courage to do? Courage, delight, taking a risk. Courage, delight, and taking a risk. Spirit say instead of doing it for the collective, pick 1 or 2 out, period, and do it in depth. Do an in-depth reading 1 or 2. Now, here's the courage part. Listen what Spirit is saying. Here is the courage part. Invite them to be on screen when you do it, in their face.
That's the video I'm sending you, real talk. That's the stream and everything.
Okay. Spirit is saying, because...
continue on that path.
All right. You see what they saying. But get paid to do this. If you're going to dig in the spirit, have the spirit digging up in your ass, get paid to do it, okay? All right. Now we're going to go here to your 12th and final card. Your 12th house is ruled by Pisces and is governed by Neptune. Your 12th house represents your enemies, deep emotions, separation, isolation, just being overburdened. This is the energy you're in now. You're in the energy of Pisces. I can't take it. I'm stressing. That's a Pisces energy. They go to the extreme emotional. Spirit is in this house. You have the 8 of water in the upside down position. Not only do you have a water card, but this is in your high-end emotion. 8 upside down says, darling. 8 is subconscious mind. Remember that. I'm going to walk you through it. 8 is subconscious mind. 8 of water saying you have nothing to worry about. All these deep emotion that you're going through, you're putting yourself in this situation to think everything is going to fail. It's not. This is in your imagination. Do not be destroyed by your imagination, lady. Wow. This card it's an octopus pulling down a boat. If this card was upright, I would say I'm worried. This card came upside down, meaning this octopus ain't pulling down the boat, it's riding on top of the boat. It can't sink it. This is in your own mind. Now, this is your 12th house. You must ask this card a question.
I don't know. I mean, everything to me sounds like it's a go. I need to work on some stuff. I'm going to write myself a letter and get all that stuff together with myself and my subconscious and everything. And that's what I've been feeling. So it's really, you just basically confirming what I've been thinking. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't think
but you got to. You got to. This 12th house, 7 and 12th house, you got to ask. I don't let nobody slide.
Okay, so with the enemies and separation, say friends, enemies and separation, do I have any enemies like that I need to be aware of, or
Spirit, I got you. Spirit, does she have any enemies she need to be aware of? Spirit said a miracle. Spirit said embracing. Spirit said solitude. No, you really don't. You ain't got no enemies around you. Surprisingly.
Okay. So
How did you like it?
That was terrific. I really like, especially Ogun, because I was gonna ask. One of my questions I was gonna ask: is there a deity I could work with, or you know what? Can I just ask you? Like, this is a very random question. I didn't know what house to ask it. But it's dealing with spirituality and like tongues, speaking in tongues. Like, I'm just curious about that because I've been speaking in tongues a lot there, and like I know I'm communicating with something and someone. Like, I'm wondering, is there any way that like you can see if there or what deity or
Spirit, who is it communicating with her? Who are you speaking in tongues? Who are you coming to her, communicating with her? Who are you? Purity, truth. Purity, truth, and standing still. This is somebody that's testing. This is a cold spirit. This is a spirit, ancient spirit, not ancient, just really old, but they're coming from the snow, Eskimo, Indian type energy, or Viking, anybody that can live in the snow, like ice cold, frigid temperatures. They're freezing, but they saying their intentions are as pure as the driven snow. So whoever this is, you got to take time to hone your skills to hear this person, but they're talking and they speaking in another language. You'll get it eventually.
I will. You're right. We have good conversations, laughs, and everything. Like, I just wanted to know who I'm communicating with. That's awesome. That makes sense too with the Viking, because I, like, you know, work with rooms and things of that nature too, and all that old stuff. I think that's important. But yeah, thank you so much. Wow.
All right. Well, it was a pleasure.
My spirit be at ease.
Good. I'm glad the spirit at ease. It was good talking to you. Congratulations on the new movement. I'm telling you, before this reading, spirit even said you were gonna be big. It's something about you. You got that quality, and you're gonna be doing your own thing. Give it time. Stick with it, but you're gonna be doing your own thing. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right, darling. You have a safe one.
You too.
All right, everybody. I don't know what to say. Spirit had to get her to calm down so she could hear the message, and she did, and she accepted the message Spirit said, and I'm happy for her. But prior to this, I called her out on one of my live tarot, on my last Tarot Tuesday, and Spirit told her just what Spirit said, that she was headed for fame and celebrityship, so she need to stick with this. She's just at a pain point because the money ain't coming in like she used to, but trust and believe it. She stick with it, give faith. Ogun came to say he got her. Y'all hear that now? Positive comments below. I'm the Baron, telling you guys to trust in you in the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe. Don't be. Let me throw some Florida water on these hands. All right. So I got to give you the spiel. As you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in rain, zodiac signs, or birthday. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're going to be doing your 5-card spread. Via the houses that you chose. I'm looking at the cards. I'm looking at the houses you chose. You did not choose your relationship house, so you do not have to ask that card a question. Just a little side note, something I'm adding in all my videos. There's a lot of scammers out there, people pretending to be me on their pages, emailing people. I just want to say I do not do readings via inbox on IG, Facebook, Twitter, or any other social media platform. I only have one Instagram page that I deal with, and it is S.O.L.Matters, and that's it. If you want to book a reading with me, you got to go to my website, S.O.LMatters.com/booking. I would never reach out to anybody saying Spirit told me to read them. So just be careful of scammers.
Right.
It's the same. I got to put that in front of all my videos now.
I know. I'm not just getting so big.
And what pissed me off, they have pictures of my kids on their scam page, and you can't get Instagram to take it down. So that's that. Well, I done taken delivery of shuffling your cards. I want you to say your first name or whatever you like to be called, so I can pray on them. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna go with your first card, which is in your first house. Second card is gonna be in your second house. Your third card is gonna be in your sixth house. Where we at? Your fourth card is gonna be in your subconscious mind, and your last card is gonna be in your ninth house, which is your future. All right, looking good. Looking good. All right, we're gonna start with your first card. Your first card is in your first house. Your first house is ruled by Aries and is governed by Mars. Your first house represents your ego, your self-esteem, how you see yourself, how you treat you. In this house right here, you have the enslaved prisoner, but you have this card in the upside down position. Spirit is saying you finally freed yourself from some real trying situation. I'm thinking it's weight loss because I'm smelling food, bacon, but I'm smelling it fleeting. So I think you're starting to live a healthier lifestyle.
Yeah. I mean, my lifestyle is pretty much healthy, I guess.
What day?
I recently 5 pounds.
You recently lost them 5 pounds?
About that, yeah. That I just recently gained. I know.
Oh, you gained it.
I gained it, but I lost it.
I got you.
Like,
But Spirit saying you done broke away from something. I was smelling bacon. So what does this have to do with some form of bacon, breakfast, pork? What have you understood? Were you going on breakfast dates with somebody that you just loved the hell out of or something? Or having somebody come over in the morning time and y'all eat together? Because I'm smelling breakfast food, but they saying you're no longer in that mindset.
Well, I made some breakfast food. I'm not bacon. I don't eat bacon. I had some cream of wheat stuff, some breakfast or something. I would say some vegetarian lasagna that smells in my trash.
I'm not smelling your trash. Okay, you ain't paid this money for a reading for me to go sniff around your garbage can. We sniffing around your personality, how you see you. Spirit gave you the enslaved prisoner upside down. Bottom line, Spirit said you have let something go.
A bad relationship.
Did he eat bacon? Did he eat meat? Did he do something that you didn't like? A ham sandwich? I'm just telling breakfast food is around it.
Yeah, he cooked breakfast. Like sausage or something.
Sausage is pork, bacon, breakfast food.
Yeah.
Spirit say you let this you was attached to this person. You thought you couldn't live without this person, but you let it go. Y'all gonna work with me on these readings?
Because that was a while ago. That was like 7 months ago.
It don't matter the way it don't matter how long you see yourself as not being attached to this person anymore. Spirit saying this is a good thing. Would you like to ask this card a question? Spirit already told you it was a good thing, so make this question count.
No, I have a question.
Woo, woo, woo. All right. Now we're going to go over here to your second house. Your second house is ruled by Taurus and is governed by Venus. Your second house represents your current economic situation, current money, wealth, prosperity, what you're valuing right now. In this house right here, you have Oya. Now, Oya is saying you're valuing your place where you're staying. But, God damn it, I don't want to put your business out there. But I'm going to ask because I got to, because you got to see it. They say you're valuing the place you're living right now. Or you're not valuing the place you're living. Is your decor old? Or is the house or the apartment you live in not as modern as you would like it to be? Because I'm smelling like old paint, old wood, as if the fixings, the trim is not up to date. And this is your current value system, like I want a better house or I want a better living situation.
Yeah, I'm grateful for where it is, but like some stuff could be updated. I don't like my tub, and the faucet been dripping, chipping away. Like they just, I don't know what crap they don't put in the tub. It's not updated like I like it.
There we
and the
go.
paint is not updated like I like it. But
There we
it was all I could find that was available, considering what's going on in the world.
Gotcha. I'm a psychic, Mom. I'm the real deal.
I know.
So now Oya is here and she's saying, what if she tell you that she's finna upgrade you to a better apartment? What if she finna transform you to a better apartment? What would you say?
What do I need to do to do that? I guess.
Oya, what does she need to do to get this new apartment, this new living situation you're giving her? Because Oya hates it. She said you hate it, she hate it. Simplicity, openness, action. Oh, okay. So this is you kind of like being a little vulnerable to your mate or to somebody who you probably gonna start digging soon. Like being vulnerable and then asking them to take action like that. Cause it's like you're pretty standoffish, not standoffish, you're pretty strong when it comes to men in your situation. But the next one that come around you, be very willing to cooperate. Thank you, Spirit. Be very willing to cooperate to get out of this hellhole that you don't like, and you're gonna move into something real nice.
So who is this person? I don't talk to anybody.
Spirit ain't got none. Spirit ain't say nothing about this person there tomorrow. Spirit say the next person you talk to, be willing to cooperate.
Okay.
This
person. This is somebody I'm gonna be in a relationship with.
Yes, this is somebody you're going to be in a relationship with. You are not just going to be living at their house in a room. This is somebody you're going to be in a relationship with. Be willing to cooperate. Let me read the cards to you again.
Okay.
Take action. Be open. And simplicity. Simplify things. Take action. Be open and do the bare minimum in your conversation. Make it simple. A good, I love the way you smile. You ain't got to say you love him. Not saying you're using him or her for their place, but somebody is coming your way that can help you out of this pain point that you got with this unmodern ass house. All right. Now we're going to go over here to your sixth house. Your sixth house is ruled by Virgo and is governed by Mercury. Your sixth house represents your future economics. Future money, future wealth, prosperity. Anything dealing with gains. In this house right here, you have the the 8 of fire, and the upside down position. Now, Spirit is saying when it comes to your future money, you have no investments on the table. You have nothing really that's bringing you in substantial finances. Why haven't you decided to either take the job somewhere in the snow, or why haven't you decided to work on something that's a kind of like a snow or a freezer or a cold project? What's going on with this? Because they saying this is refusal on your end.
I don't know. I work. So I don't know.
So you work.
I haven't been invested.
Huh?
I said I do work. I haven't been invested in anything. Is It's like a hobby, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know if it's a hobby. I'm just telling you what they saying. So they saying something dealing with something very cold, ice cream, snowy weather. What state do you live in?
I live in Maryland.
It get cold as fuck up there.
Yeah, it is.
So if you send your butt in Maryland, and they say you're not investing in the cold, how long you been at your job?
This job been at for a year.
1 year.
Just a little, yeah.
And
I was living in a different state and I moved back here to Maryland. But, everything with, the pandemic delayed everything.
well, the pandemic is over. So why haven't you tried to get a better job? Because Spirit say you're missing out.
Well, because right now, a lot of jobs require you to have the jab, and I don't want that.
Oh, because you don't want to get the jab. Gotcha. All right. Well, I'm just telling you what Spirit say. Sorry I had to walk you through that painful experience in your mind. But Spirit is saying that you are the reason you're not getting as far as you can financially. And they're saying it's because you're not out there in the snow or you're not like tracking the cold. So I'm thinking around by this winter time, if they say you ain't got to take the jab or whatever, be looking to switch up jobs for better pay.
Can they tell me what kind of job should I be looking at?
I'm not going to ask Spirit because if Spirit tell you what job to go looking for, you didn't do your research. Spirit is doing the research for you. Spirit is telling you to do the research. Come wintertime, you should be looking at getting something different. You don't know why Spirit telling you this. Maybe this job is about to go down. Maybe they finna do a round of cuts. You never know.
Right. Okay.
This is you not wanting to make a move. Now, don't let Spirit down. Because Spirit giving you this warning for a reason.
So come get one time. I'm thinking they might, because there's only a few people there that don't have it.
So it's only a few people at this job that don't have it, huh?
Yeah, it's only a few of us that don't.
And then what if they pass a mandate saying you need to get it? Now you're going to quit and be out of a job and you ain't look. You see how Spirit trying to warn you?
Right.
You can look around. Would you like to ask this card a question?
What's a good question to ask?
This is about your future money, future employment, and Spirit just broke it down to you that you need to be out there doing more because there's a rough time, possibly a rough time coming for you. A good question to ask for my future money, future investment. Spirit, is there any stocks I should be investing in? Spirit, is there any way I can make more money? Anything I can do to obtain a little bit more cash? Spirit, is there anything I can do to get a little bit extra cash? And not what job I should take, what areas I should be looking in. North Brooklyn, South Brooklyn, West Brooklyn. You follow me? I would ask those type of questions.
Is it anything that I can do to make more money? Like, what should I be doing to make more money?
What you should be doing to bring in more income? Spirit saying voyage. That's what I'm telling her. Change. Okay. Spirit on the voyage, change, and love. Spirit said you need to leave this job and start looking for something that you love to do. Whether that's making flower baskets at a funeral home. Whether that's sitting up there doing something like that. But Spirit say you need to voyage, change, and do something you love. That's it. You just got to start getting into what you love. A hobby, basically. What's your hobby? Let me hear you say it. What's your hobby?
Actually, I like reading tarot cards.
So if your hobby is reading tarot cards, why aren't you reading tarot cards for people on the low? What excuse you finna give me? But
I mean, I'm not I don't read a lot for people. I feel like I'm trying to perfect it, I guess.
Why y'all ask Spirit questions and y'all don't want to take heed to what the answer is? Now, Spirit say do what you love. So evidently you don't love doing tarot.
I do. I like it. I just don't feel I'm not. You know how some people just. I guess I'm trying to be perfect. I don't know. I'm procrastinating.
Yeah, you grasping. Do you think I'm perfect? Do you think I'm perfect at tarot?
You good to me?
That shit.
To me, it's like the people that read tarot good work with spirit.
That's because we trained ourselves over years. I'm doing this 15, 20 years.
Right.
And if they saying you can make money from this, I done seen people pick up pendulums and get started. One of our soul tribe, Mr. LT, Spirit told him how to scribble stuff on paper, and he can read very good doing that.
Right. Right.
If Spirit telling you something, that's your hobby, and you can make a little extra change, set up your Instagram page and advertise a little bit. People will pay.
People ask me for reasons, but sometimes I turn them down. Because I don't know. I guess it's in my mind still kind of affected.
But Spirit said, but you don't think you the problem with getting extra cash. Spirit said you the problem, you not doing enough.
I agree.
Alright. Our Spirit done told. We're going to go over here to your next card. We're going to go over here to your 8th house. Your 8th house. And Spirit, she better listen or I'm going to come to Maryland and kick your butt. Y'all Maryland people up there, y'all pretty hardcore, boy. Y'all sit on them steps and jump off the porch when people drive past. I ain't coming up there. Them brown, y'all sit on a brownstone, see a new car. Get out the car, dog. Nah, fuck that. I'm just going off movies I done seen. I ain't never been to Maryland. So, we're going to go up into your 8th house. Your 8th house is ruled by Scorpio and is governed by Mars and Pluto. Your 8th house represents your subconscious mind. What is you think about, desire, want, fear. Spirit, in this house you have the 4 of Earth in the upright position. Now this is a billy goat standing on top of a mountain holding down 4 coins on all foot looking down like, bitch, I'm the most noble, regal, richest thing. So in your mind you want to be rich. You want to be substantial. You want to be up there. We get it. I get it.
Yeah.
Now that's in your mind. Spirit say, if you know what you want, why the hell won't you manifest it? So what's going on with some form of glue? What's going on with some form of adhesive? Glue, adhesive, because I'm smelling something a little tart. You ever smell Elmer's glue? The white stuff you put on your hand and you peel off your hand?
Yeah, it's good.
So I'm smelling that right now.
I don't know what's going on. I don't have any glue in here. I don't know.
Oh, childlike. Childlike. Spirit is saying you need to go back to that childlike state of mind so you can be better. The thing is, you're too grown. You lack your imagination and you lack spiritual connection. Get back into your playful childlike self.
Right.
That's what he's saying. You better pick up them tarot cards and be happy. Play you some music. You gotta do what all you gotta do to just make yourself happy. Play you some music, bang on a drum, throw the cat against the wall and see if he stick. I don't care. Do something to make you laugh, but get that tarot to get some extra cash before they fire your ass on this job and you don't have nothing, and then you're gonna be looking crazy.
All right.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
How can I get more childlike?
What can she do to get more childlike? Solitude, fulfillment, wisdom. Whew, I think you need to go talk to your granny. You need to go and pray and talk to your grandmama, because they keep saying solitude, wisdom. You need to take this to one of your elders in prayer. Your grandma still living?
No, I'm not close to anybody in my family.
You're not close to anybody, but you're close to them on the spiritual world, right? Have you ever talked to your grandmama? I'm telling you what Spirit's saying.
I was told I have a big Madonna spirit.
You have a who?
I have a Madonna spirit.
What the hell is that?
There's a group of spirits. They read tarot cards. They're women. some of them could be your ancestors, some of them could just be attracted to you because you like to read.
Okay, so instead of family, you have a group of female spirits surrounding you that know how to read tarot.
Right, I have an altar, I do. I'm sitting by it now. But I'm just starting to do all this stuff. I'm just learning about it.
Well, they saying wisdom, fulfillment, and solitude. Well, I don't know. They were telling me to go pray. You need to go and pray to your grandmama because that's a childlike thing to do. Ask Big Mama. But if you got several Big Mamas to go and ask, they're saying get yourself in that closet because they gave you solitude, and you need to tell them to enlighten you and get some wisdom from them. So you got to get in that closet, and you got to take a step back.
Right, I do. I do ask. So, stop moving as fast as I would like it.
All right, now we're finna go up. You got it?
Yeah.
Now we're finna go up into your fifth house. Your fifth house is ruled by, your fifth card is in your ninth house. Your ninth house is ruled by Sagittarius and is governed by Jupiter. Your ninth house represents your future, your reality. What will be, what's coming to you. Again, this is very good. And if you can listen to them, this is good. In this house right here, you have S.U. Having S.U. in this house, S.U. is saying 100% a good time is coming to you. It's time for you to enjoy life, party, stop worrying so much, stop stressing so much. A good time is coming to you. Your future is going to be filled with fun, joy, and partying. So, if I can say anything, one, be humble and submissive to the next man you get, or the next partner you get. You will be moved, elevated out of your living situation that you don't like, what's causing you not to focus. Second, for money, I need you to really do what you love. If you say tarot and mysticism is what you love, dive deep into it and do it. Start making your finances like that. How you become more childlike, Spirit is saying you need to talk to your ancestors, and you say not the ancestor, not grandma, you saying this group of women, spiritual group of women, how about you go talk to their asses and ask them to embody you with the childlike inspiration. And then as you is saying, if you can do all this, you got it.
Okay.
All right. Let me ask you a question. Do you vape?
I'm not dating anybody.
Say what now?
I'm not dating any PA. Do I date?
No, do you vape? Smoke? Vape? Them damn cigarettes?
Oh, no, I don't do nothing.
Why am I smelling vape oil?
I had a candle lit.
Oh, you got a candle lit, like a fruity. I'm smelling some. Okay. All right. Yeah. But that's what I was smelling. So yeah, I'm still tapped into you. All right. Do you have a question for SU?
What's a good? I'm sorry to be pastor. What's a good question?
For your future. For your future. SU. So I'm not going to give you any example. I'm going to tell you what the card said again. SU said, if you can do everything they just requested you to do, that you're going to be okay. That you're going to get the blessings and the riches you want, and you're going to get the financial uppings that you're looking for. SU represents your future. You got a very bright future ahead of you because SU is in the house of your future. Now, if I'm going to ask anything a question.
SU want me to give him? Offer him?
SU, would you like for her to give you anything, build you an altar, anything that you want for you helping her out in her future house? As she said, happiness, diligence, and stand still. They're basically, as she just basically say, how about you start partying? How about you start doing what you enjoy? That's all he wants, because he needs somebody to party with. You approve. You don't party good. He said, start enjoying life. Start partying. Start laughing again. Start giddy. Jump up and down and dance. No, do something fun. He just wants you to enjoy yourself. That's all he wants. He's gonna help you. They give you a job to do and all this. Party, enjoy life. Get happy.
Right.
Sing that Pharrell song.
What is that mean?
I say sing the Pharrell song. That'll make you happy.
Wow.
Well, how did you like your reading?
I enjoyed it. Thank you very much. I took notes.
Please.
I wrote everything.
I'm happy you took notes because I was expecting an email. Baron, what did you say? And I'm like, that's not me. That'd be the Baron. I'm only the Baron when I'm behind this damn tarot board. I'm a totally different cat.
Right. Yeah, I come prepared. I mean, everything went down.
All right. Well, just the last thing I can tell you before I go, everything is going to work out for you. They're giving you some really good warnings. So please take heed to their warnings so you can be okay in the future.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Well, I want you to have a good one, okay? All right, everybody. That wasn't such a bad one, but it was kind of tough. You know how Baron just hate repeating himself over and over again. So I had to calm him down. So if you saw me making some crazy faces, that was me calming him down. Because, you know, I got the patience of a saint. But all in all, she's going to get this and she's going to be okay. They just warning her that the impending danger that's coming. And she can't just stick with the status quo because it's comfortable. They're telling her the bullshit coming down the drain. And she need to get in, place herself in a position to where she can't be affected by it too hard. Let that be a lesson to all y'all. If you hear the bullshit, see the bullshit, smell the bullshit, and shit rolls downhill, do your best to put yourself in a position not to get shitted on. Message. Alright everybody, I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust you in the universe. Because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. S.O.L Tribe.